everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I've been experimenting. You know, I showed you these the other day, these ATC cards that I'd made, and I'd said that the background was some papers that I didn't like that I'd done, that was alcohol, isopropyl alcohol on acrylic paint that I'd seen Laurie Marie Jenkins do, and hers were lovely. Well, I didn't like mine, so I made those. Well, I thought yesterday I want to have another go, so I've been playing, and anybody that follows me on Instagram will have seen the pictures that I put up. So I thought I'd come on and show you. Some are better than others. I've used all sorts of different cards, and some of them were jelly prints that I didn't like as they're underneath, and some is just white card. I can't tell you which is which. But I've just been playing and I absolutely love it. I don't know whether these are all finished yet, but this is as far as I've got, and I've just sealed a couple of them with some Mod Podge. Well, I'll show you. Right, there's that one that looks flat, and then I've got one more or less the same colour that I've sealed with Mod Podge. I don't know whether it's picking the difference up on camera, but it like really brings, and that's the same, it's the same card. It's like oh yeah, Crawford and Black watercolour paper that was. But it makes all the difference sealing it. Yeah, so there's that one. I'll just show you these two. No, I don't think I did. That's just on book paper. That one's, I say, some of them I will do more layers, but you just, it's one of these things that it's like you don't know where to stop. And that one, it's like velvet. I've used all sorts of different paints, acrylic paints. This one I've got some Pebios. I don't know whether it's picking some Pebios under there, and then just some cheap paints from the works. It's that one. I think that's got Pebio on. They'll look a lot better when I've sealed them. I love that one. Oh, that was you can just see it underneath. There was one that I'd marbled with the shaving foam, and I'm just playing about, seeing like I need any more painty papers. You can never have too many painty papers. In my opinion. And I was thinking, as I've just been sorting them out and looking at them, I was thinking, oh, it'd be really nice, because I like them all so much. When I get them all sealed, it would be nice if I made like a patchwork journal cover, just chopped bits up. And this is a lovely one. Oh, that was on black card. I can't remember. There was something else on there, but I can't remember what now. I think most of that was oh, I've put it away now, but this one was on orange card, and it had got like a jelly print of brown and green. I didn't dislike it. You can still see some of the green coming through. That one, that's just a bigger sheet of cheap paper. There's not much that I've done on watercolour, or those couple, that shiny one I had done. This was a jelly print. You can just see the bits of the jelly print underneath, and I'd used like a fan thing to make shapes on it. I didn't dislike it, but I've got another one like it, so I thought I would do that. So they'll all look better when they've had a seal of Mod Podge. Oh, that looks a lot brighter than it is as I'm looking through my camera. As you can tell, I like different colours. I love this one. Love it. And some of the lighter ones, that's got Pepio paint on. some of the lighter coloured ones. I've shown you that one, that's the shiny one. I think I might try, with one of them at least, to do a coat of black over the top. That's got pretty on the back as well, which I obviously hadn't seen. And that one, I sealed that as well. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just thought, well, I'll seal both. Oh no, that one, oh, it has been sealed, yeah. And then that one I've sealed on the back as well. I like that. I think I like that better than that side. But anyway, so they're what I did yesterday. And then today, well, I think there's a few of them that I've done today. Just looking around the room to see if I've missed any. I thought, because I say most of those already been painted on. So then I thought, well, I wonder what it'll be like if I just do it straight on photo paper. So I just get these cheap photo papers. This is like a little, well, it sells all sorts of things, home, indoor, inside out, so it speaks for itself. Indoor and outdoor things. 40 sheets of matte and 30 sheets of gloss for £1. But the gloss isn't ever so glossy. So I've just been testing those out. And I might not do any more to these. I've just used, for these, I've used my favourite colour of pink, rose pink from Crawford & Black, just cheap paint. Just watered it down for anybody that's... see, I think if I've heard of something, then everybody's heard of it. But I've had a couple of people say that they've not seen this technique before. But you need to water your paint down so that it's quite runny. I'll show you in a minute. So there's that one, and they're really good. I've just been... it doesn't scratch off or anything. So that is literally just a layer of the pink and then splattered flick, flick, flickety flick with isopropyl. I got a bit carried away with the pink. But that pink, it's quite a runny mixture, that one is. And it's more came out than necessary. I think I'd been doing blue first. And then I got a bit of blue left, excuse me, in my pink. Yeah, I had. I've been doing, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I've done a blue one. Love them. Purple one. I might or might not do more to them, but this is, I don't know what colour it's looking, but I decided to mix. I love mixing paints, and I just mixed. I thought, I want orange, want a nice bright orange, so I mixed my Crawford & Black with some primary yellow and then watered it down, and it made the most beautiful orange. But of course it doesn't come out the same colour when you get it on. Might do some more to these. That one, that one, that one, that one was, I'd put too much paint on one of them, so I just got another sheet and mopped it up, and then I just got a stencil and just, I knew it would all seep underneath, but I was just messing about with that. That one. And then I'd got a little drop of alcohol left, so I thought, oh, I wonder what will happen if I just put that drop of alcohol in my water, in my painty water, watery paint. And where? And I was just, these are just plain because I was just going down that way and then that way and then that way. So that'll be like the base of something. That went over with a stencil, and that, and then there's, oh, there's some more here. Oh my god, there's still some more. Have I shown you these? No, Oh, I'm getting all mixed up now. Yeah, I've shown you those, haven't I? I don't think I've shown you these big ones though, have I? Have I shown you that one? Big yellow one. That was just a sheet of glossy card, but I don't know whether it's photo card. Somebody gave me it. And then that's just a sheet of thin, cheap, thin card. Yeah, I've shown you all those others. So just quickly, for anybody that, I'm going to use this red, anybody that's not seen this. Oh, now don't run out on me now. Oh, pardon me. Oh, knew I shouldn't have had those beans. Just want some. Oopsie. It's probably a bit too sloppy. Always gonna happen when you're filming, every time. Never mind. And so you want your watered down acrylic, and you need to do it quite quickly. You need this to be wet on your paper. And then this is what I use, and for UK ladies, you can't just buy this readily like you can in America, but you can get it on eBay. I think it's about, I don't know, £8 or £9 for a litre, is that? Yeah, a litre. £7 or £8, I don't know, but it lasts ages, and you know, it's good for cleaning. It's an antiseptic and all that's disinfectant, all that sort of thing. Not that I use it for cleaning, obviously. So we use the, let me see, I've got my little thing with my pipette, or you can use the end of a paintbrush, or just flick it with your fingers. I'm in frame. Just going to do the one layer, just to let you see. Look, it's lovely. Oh, I just love it. How satisfying is that? That's so satisfying. Or you can just dot it if you want to dot it. And then you need to let this dry. And I wouldn't recommend doing it with a heat gun. Not with it being alcohol, or you might go puff. It dries pretty quick anyway. So, but look at that. So gorgeous. Oh, what's his name? Andy Skinner. I've been looking at one of his videos, and he's brilliant. He uses the Deco Arts not inks, fluid acrylic paints, and I think he did it on a canvas, and he said he pre-gessoed it, and then he starts off with a yellow, I think it is, and straight onto his white canvas or whatever it is he's using, and then he flicks it or puts dots on, and then he lets that dry, and then he puts a blue, I think it is, puts the alcohol on, lets that dry, and then he puts I think it's the magenta pink, and lets that dry. And then he said, he didn't show you the next bit, but he said after that he did titanium white, and again flicked it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I'd love to be able to do one the same as that. It's really, I mean, I suppose it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. I liked it. We all get different results, don't we? I just, you know, to me there's no, well, there isn't in art, there's no right or wrong, is there? It's just all about excitement and enjoying yourself. And I just love this pink. I tend to do it like this so that it doesn't dry out. If I mess about dot in it, it dries out too quick. Look, it's beautiful. I mean, it's just like turned it orange. I say that's all you do. And say you need to let that dry, obviously, and then just go over it with another colour and just play, and yay, playtime, I love it. Don't think I've got anything else to show you. Yes, I have. Just let me put those out of the way a minute. I've got some National Geographic magazines that I picked up on holiday a few years ago, and I've always wanted to have a go at this technique that you see lots of American ladies do, where they use the Citrusol to dissolve like the ink on the thing. Anyway, we don't get that over here, so I bought some. I don't know where it is now. I thought, oh, that's orange, that's kitchen cleaner, I'll get that, and that can go in my craft room. But anyway, that didn't work, so I've had to do this technique. I thought, oh well, because I tried it with the orange cleaner, but I'm assuming that Citrusol is like a concentrated thing. Well, obviously this cleaner thing that I've got is diluted, but excuse me, I tried it and I left it overnight, but it didn't do anything whatsoever. So then I thought, oh, I wonder what else I can use. I'll use let's have a look, surgical spirits. Did that? No, that didn't work either. So I just went over the top of it with, and I love these. I think there's just two. It was a really dark page. It was of a it was of that man. I think it was that one. Over both the pages, and so I just went over it with the pink. I think it was that pink. I might be wrong. So that was yesterday. I've slept since then. And then the blue, and that is just beautiful to me. Love it. Oh, and then that one I did this morning when I got some. That's just had one coat of. But look, you can see all the green underneath that was already there. So shall I slap this bit on? Still got some of this. See if this works. Oh, look at that pink. How many minutes am I on? I'm still recording. Yeah, I had a hell of a job yesterday. No, day before, uploading those, because those two videos, I uploaded them both on the same day, but just published one of them yesterday. But I was like all afternoon trying to upload them. It just was having none of it. It's terrible. Oh, look. Oh, would you just look at that? So I'm hoping when I finish this, oh God, oh God, I love it. Yeah, I hope when I finish this that I can get this uploaded today. Oh my God, that is just beautiful. Look at that. Got some paint left here. We just slap that on. My desk is such a mess. Just how I like it. Pointless having paints and expecting to have a tidy desk, really, isn't it? Look at that. I just love that so much. If I wasn't married to Mr. Doodle, I would want to marry this page. Oh, look. That's so pretty. Oh, look, 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 look. Does anybody else get excited like this? When Mr. Doodle came home last night, I was in here, surprisingly enough, and he could obviously smell the alcohol, because he said, I bet you've been as high as a kite, haven't you? I thought, it's best it's time to come down off the ceiling now then. but it's pretty strong, so you really should have windows open and all that lot. Anyway, on that note, I will leave you and say thank you very much for watching, and I hope that's helped anybody that's not done it before. Say it's trial and error, but just use your paints and have a play, and you know, like these, if you don't like it you can always stencil over it, keep having another go, or it's just all good fun. Got all these paints and stuff, so we've got to use them, haven't we? Just have a play. Thank you for watching, take care, bye.